Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here live, Derby 30, um, episode 2 of many. Introduction today, you got myself, Austin Carpenter. Who you got here?
Colton Carpenter, owner of Southern High Production.
And then on our special guest for today, we got Dennis Loads His Frame Scarberry. You want to introduce yourself, Dennis?
I don't know what to say.
Name, where you're from, favorite car.
From Willowwood, Ohio, and favorite car is the one we built for Youth Nationals in Dunbar, Pennsylvania. V6
Is
Camry.
that on YouTube? Here,
Yeah.
find that. We're gonna pull. The feature is
Car. They did not get that on you.
turn off all the Wi-Fi. Okay. Colton's gonna pull that up real quick, but while he's pulling it up, we'll watch it in a second just to go over a few things. Have you filled out any March Madness brackets?
I filled out one at school today.
Was it while you were learning something or a free period?
It was a free period.
Okay, a good answer. Good answer. Let me see what else we got. Who'd you pick to win, bud?
I had a lot of upsets, and I just took a wild guess and went for Duke.
Duke. Okay, I like that. I like Cooper Flag. You watched him yet?
Yeah.
That dude's a dog.
I think that's it right there. Were you in Heat 2?
I was Heat 5, but they didn't get my Heat on YouTube. They got the feature.
Hardcore Derby Compact Youth National Heat 5. It's on there.
I didn't see it.
I might have to put Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you might put PA. But while we're gonna pull it up just to watch it, for good laughs and stuff. But hey, March Madness. I'm gonna fill out a bracket here. This is about Derby 30, but I want some input. Louisville Creighton. What are you guys thinking?
I don't know. I say Louisville.
It's an 8-9 matchup.
I don't know.
Louisville has, I think they have a home court advantage. Make sure that sound stays off, Dad. I'm gonna go Creighton. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna go Michigan. Let me see. Iowa State, sure. Marquette or New Mexico, Colton?
What's the numbers on that?
Marquette.
I don't even know why I asked him if he's just gonna put Marquette.
Hey, while I'm doing this, Dennis, hey, how was basketball this year? Outside looking in, it looked like a bunch of fun. I mean, you all competed. You all had a great record. You all beat some teams in West Virginia. You beat some teams in Columbus area. You put a whooping on some teams down here. Made it to the Convo. What regional final?
Yep, regional finals.
From my experience when I played with Coach Davis, I was just a role player. I wasn't anything special, but getting to make it to the Convo, getting that experience is what you play all year for. And like at the beginning, like I told you guys, like at the beginning of the year, I think whenever the upperclassmen and people who have graduated come and play you all during, open gym and stuff, that helps tremendously for y'all's toughness late in the year. And
Absolutely.
And Coach Ader is a genius, and I'll ride with him and his whole coaching staff. Copley, all of them. They're all standout guys, and you all are fine young men. But talk us through the year. How was it? Are you excited for next year? I know you're losing two key assets as seniors, but how do you feel about next year?
I'm feeling pretty confident. Everybody says we should be pretty good, if not better than we was this year. The Convo experience was definitely special. Something a lot of players don't get to do or that in their high school career, but I'm glad to be a part of that at Chesapeake. And We lost two of our main players this year, but I think we got a good season coming up for next year with upcoming freshmen and people moving up from JV up to varsity in the
Yeah.
gym over the summer. Open gyms start back in 2 weeks. Hopefully, we get everybody back in the gym.
Yeah, if you guys are doing open gym and doing weightlifting, um, it's only going to help you all, you know, on the basketball court and maybe the football field. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. We got good numbers right now in the gym. A lot of receivers, linemen, backers, everything. Getting ready, getting in the weights,
Yeah.
doing high weights. Really coaching staffs there every day, pushing us, working us, getting better.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super, thrilled to see you all there, and it's only going to help you all on the court as well. Um, Next, hey, Hillbilly Bash. While we're on here, we shoot the breeze for a second, but we call this show Derby 30. Let's talk a little bit about Hillbilly Bash. Maybe you guys had a team ready, but due to just not get enough entries up there for the mini car class, they made it a one shot deal. Do you like that better? Were you guys ready for the team aspect? Um, what kind of car are you bringing? Stuff like that. If you want to share that, if not, you can just say like Chevy Cavalier. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Uh, yeah, we had a team. It was me, Tanner, and Levi. We were definitely ready for the three-man team show. It was going to be different. I think it was going to be fun. Kind of see what people had, what they could do, who they drove with, who they didn't drive with, things like that. But we're kind of late to our builds now that it got changed to singles. But Levi's had his done, Tanner's got his in the garage, and I just now got mine stripped. So,
Nice. Colton, you
but
want to talk to it?
What is it?
we're all running with Camrys. Tanner's in a V6, and me and Levi's in two 4-cylinders. But
He's gonna put a background up. He ain't gotta move it. You leave it there.
Well, I gotta. That's what it here.
Okay.
What, we put
Southern High Productions up there, or Great Pause, whatever you want to put up there.
let's see here.
Now, little Dennis, you gonna do autocross any? I know they've introduced that this year. Just put one.
I thought about it, but I don't know if I'll have the time. Just started on my mini car ride.
You can see us there. Okay, that's good. He's still trying to learn the ropes. He don't know how to do anything with IT.
I'm
Awesome.
also riding passenger with Trey in youth class.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
That's who we need to get on here next.
You need to teach him to sandbag a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drive him down to a win this time.
No doubt, no doubt. Are you excited to watch the big car team heats up there? I heard there's a lot of teams signed up. Some good quality drivers. Like the team youngsters, they got Zach, Josh Walters, and Kyle Bryant. That's going to be a hard competitive team. Mac Dickus and them. Who else? Oh, I think Carter Smith had a team maybe.
Yeah, riding hours are running.
Riding Howard. Hey, them boys, man. Whoo!
Right now,
Skinny pedals on the right.
yeah, he put a show up there at Bourbon Beat now.
Yeah, he did. Sweet. Now the autocross concept. Usually there's jumps involved, but dealing with the short amount of turnaround time we'll have Saturday to do it. I don't know what Jason and them have up their sleeves yet, but he, I've been in his ear about this for almost a year now, and just like, come on, come on, come on, come on, because I'm driving to Pike County, Ohio. I'm driving to Ross County. I'm driving to Boyd County. I'm taking my money everywhere else but Lawrence County. But if we can keep that money in Lawrence County, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I think it's going to help. Just make just like a business model. Instead of doing one type of business, you're doing two or three.
Right.
Up there at Ross County, you'll have to go watch this year or take something up there. They have 50 cars signed up, or no, it's either 50 or 80 pre-registered cars, and they sell out every year. And it's a banger. You can watch on YouTube. Um, did you listen to Colton's spiel yesterday? Did you watch the live from yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Day before
No, I
yesterday?
didn't know you guys were live.
Hey, do you want to spill about Hillbilly Bash, Southern Ohio Productions? What are you going to do up there? Are you running or what are you doing?
I don't know if I'm going to be running yet, but I plan on to. And with Southern Ohio Productions, I plan on bringing a computer and have
Down in the breezeway
in
at the fairground, like down the main drag.
Yeah.
I think Jason's going to let us set up down there, and Colton's going to have his. What are you going to have?
The Derby game.
Yep.
It's going to be $5 a heat and $10 to build your own car, and it'll be one-time purchase of $10, and I'll save it in my computer, and you won't have to do it again. So I think that'll help get a lot of people more interested into Derby, and like the younger guys, like the people within and like the Power Wheels and stuff, they'll get to experience what it's like to Derby out there with the big dogs. You know, they'll be able to get a little sense of that adrenaline, but it'll be $5 a heat and $10 to build your own car. So,
are you going to have Wreckfest as well on the PlayStation?
I believe so. So that way, when people are waiting for BeamNG, they can also play Wreckfest. That way, we can keep the lines moving.
And then, are you going to have any T-shirts, or are you going to have any stickers? We're working on getting this young man some stickers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what else. What was your favorite? We got it pulled up here, right?
I think Track Shot Live was there. Hold on.
Was Track Shot Live there, bud?
Yeah, they should have been.
Let me go to Track Shot Live account here.
Well, as he's pulling that up, let's now whenever you go out window shopping for cars, how you do it? You Facebook Marketplace, or you door knock? Do you? I know what I used to do. Whenever he worked for AutoZone,
I'd hand
he
out.
was my
I'd hand out
he was
business
my
cards.
recon.
Yep.
He's like, hey, well, I'm back here in the hills. I got a camera. I'm dropping a pin. All right, we go look at it. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'd give him a business card. Say, hey, give this guy a call. He wants your car.
So what do you all do whenever you do that?
Do a lot of door knocking. Been
Attaboy.
scared a few times, you know.
Attaboy.
A lot of people coming out upset,
Yeah.
but I've definitely got a few deals on some cars. Been able to flip cars, make some money off of them.
Yeah, you know the game. That's right place, right time.
Yeah, some just know people want to get out of the business, selling it cheap.
Yep. Nice. Sweet. You find it yet, Dad?
No, I know it's on here. I've watched it before.
Keep searching.
Just keep searching.
Let me see here. I got one question. Memphis or Maryland, Dennis?
Maryland.
Maryland. Got it. Sorry, trying to fill this out. But autocross this year. I am going to be taking either my Ford Fiesta, which I got for free, by the way. We're back to the Ford Fiesta at the autocross. I'm hoping on Friday when we set up for that. So he has his BMG Gaming Rec Fest, selling some merch, just talking to people. We're gonna have those autocross cars down at the breezeway, the main drag, not up by the track, but down where like people with concession stands and stuff, just so people can see like, wow, that's not really hard to build that.
Right.
The autocross stuff it's a different adrenaline rush. Your objective is racing your laps, not trying to hit people, but
you know me.
Rubbin's racing. You know me. What do you mean? Does that mean you're running? You just told on yourself, guy. Rubbin's racing. You know what I mean? But it's so fun. Like up here at Pike County, the flagger was like, man, you can't take the derby out of him. Like in the corner, I was, what's up, Big Dennis? Whenever we were up there at, what up, dude? We were up there at Pike County, and the flagger was like, man, and telling my dad, like, you got to tell him to quit derbying in the corners. But I'm like, nope. I'm trying to get position. But it's super fun. I think it'll be a blast. And the MWFA class this year at Hillbilly Bash, I think, will be bigger than ever. Hey, down there at Bourbon Beatdown, let's talk about that. I know we talked about that last time, but
He was down there.
how did you like that? Do you want that to be a show you go to? I know I want to. Like,
Yeah,
just I had FOMO sitting in the stands. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm over scratching my leg. I'm like, oh my, there's someone in the pits want to rent their car out. Like, um, yeah.
I had the
Why
same
do you look
mindset.
AI generated? What? What that dude say?
Hey,
Sorry.
don't worry about it.
Hey, Bourbon. Dennis loads his frame. Scarberry. You got the floor.
Um,
There's people in there.
yeah, I really that green W body down there. He right off the rip, he was getting after it.
Yeah, and then also like we talked about yesterday, we had some Colton. He did the. Did you watch Zach Lehman's GoPro footage down there of Colton?
Yeah, I seen all the GoPro footage and the before
Yeah,
in the garage and stuff.
it was pretty neat seeing that full circle. And then also Colton had some stickers made for them and some great pie stickers. And whenever you know, uh, what did Josh get? Sixth,
Yeah.
fifth, or sixth.
Hey,
So you got three people out of X amount, 40 or 50, whatever it was on that track from Lawrence County.
Wow.
Which is, yeah, there were essentially two derbies going on at once. And then Lehman, the hardest he hit was whenever he had to get back to the other end of the track. He had to take his own self out just to get down there and make contact. But stop staring into my soul. Who's this guy?
Let it be. Don't even pay attention.
There. What up, guy? You doing all right? When is Hillbilly Bash? What, 4th and 5th of April?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
up on
over 2 weeks.
Have you went down 52 yet? Looked up on the jumbotron in South Point. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
talking about? They got Hillbilly Bash posted up there. That's right.
That car's still sitting at the house. I ran it at
Still got that
MacArthur, and I
thing?
turned around and ran it at Jackson.
You still got that thing?
I still got it. Actually, I'm running that motor at Hillbilly Bash.
Bless your heart. Well, that's awesome. Did you find it yet, Dad?
No, I know it's on here somewhere. I
And-
don't know where it's at.
Okay. I just wanted to watch him do his thing for a second. Where else you running this year, Dad? County fairs, big show. What
Yeah,
you
for
doing?
sure. All the local county fairs, and then I'm gonna go out, build one for Dover Showdown, and try to qualify for youth nationals
When's that,
again.
bud?
At this time, it'll be at Washington Courthouse instead of Pennsylvania.
When's that?
Near the end of the year, October-ish.
Okay. I'll write that down. Nice. You're gonna be sore that weekend. Play
Yeah,
some football on a gridiron and then go do that. Oh yeah,
yeah.
gonna be a little sore. That'll be fun. So county fair level, what's your favorite? Um, what's your favorite track? County fair level. Is there one you like better than most? Um,
Uh, Lawrence County. I've never ran adult class there yet at our home fair. Always ran youth, and the past 2 years they've cut the track down, which is really I would I like doing my work on bigger tracks. I got more room to work and sandbag. Not
that's
really
right.
my kind of.
No, no, you really don't. And that I know that would benefit this cat, but I'd like to think I drive a little bit like you. I like to go build a base. I'm telling everybody my strategy on air, but go build a base, a notional base while I'm on the track, and whenever I don't want no one infiltrate my
Right.
space.
I did that one time. I'm not.
Oh yeah, did you watch that? Was it the Street Talk last year?
I think so.
Yeah, when Tanner ran that Camry, he got down like fourth or something. I'm out
And
here
Colton
Sunday.
came across the track on Bernie.
No, that
was hillbilly at the fair.
Oh.
He came he smoked me. He pushed my frame rail back like
Oh
6
yeah,
inches.
when you ran that 3100 and Colton come got the headers off me.
Yes. Those headers sound great, by the way. But yeah, he smoked me, and I'm like, dude, I literally just welded on your car all morning.
What was going through my mind is just get the hell out of my way.
Do you know if anyone is live streaming Hillbilly? Southern Ohio Productions.
Yes.
No, I won't be live.
I don't think he's gonna live stream. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna?
I'm either gonna do an episode
He's
like kind of like what I did for Bourbon Beatdown,
Go ahead.
or because I don't want to get in trouble with Derby Nation.
Yeah, out of respect for them. I mean, you know.
Yeah, out of respect for Derby Nation, I don't want to take any viewers away from them. So I don't want them to give me a reason to be like, oh, we're suing. So I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm either going to do an episode or it'll be uploaded later that week.
Who was there last year? Was it Track Shot Live or Derby Nation?
Derby Nation. Because they called you Sparky the Sharky.
Yep, that's my nickname on Derby Nation there.
Sparky the Sharky. Let's see what else we got. You said you took Duke out. Sorry, I'm a squirrel on this bracket. What about Gonzaga and Georgia?
Georgia.
Yay. What about Kentucky and Troy? Is Kentucky getting upset?
I don't know. I think Kentucky's going to get it.
Yeah. Okay. You got any questions, Dad? You gotta have something in there.
Are you bringing an autocross car as well?
I don't know. Might be a last minute. Drive it down to the track, strip it, and go.
That's right.
That's what we like to hear.
Now, those rules do state that you can modify your front bumper and your rear bumpers. Yes. So, like up north, like Piketon, Adams County, Scioto County, all them boys run the same set of rules. That's reached out to Jason and them and say, hey, I'll recommend these because you might get some people from up north coming down. You know what I mean? So don't in the past 3 years I've done it up there, I haven't modified my bumper in any way. I don't
Now,
think
at Hillbilly Bash, after what are they going to do? Run the consies and then run the pack straight into autocross?
I think so. I think they got something up their sleeve. They're going to make do with what they got, and I think it'll be good. Still, you introduce motorsports, but it's in a different way. I mean, you see all these big shows; they have autocross of some sort. What was that one? What guy?
Clutch Marl.
Clutch Marl. The track he was at, they had an autocross track around the Derby pit. So, like, while they were not derbying, the autocross was going around. I don't know. Pretty cool concept. Good use of time.
Right.
But it's fun. Like I said, it's different. Rubbin's Racing. DOT tires only. I know people are like, oh, my V-treads are stamped DOT. Yes, but DOT radial tires, like street slicks. You're going to be going so fast. You don't need any V-treads or Galaxies or anything like that. You're only going to blow your axle out. If you go, the places up north won't even let you on the track. And I think that's the way it's going to, it's the way it should be. Just from a protection, you don't want to get going too fast or RPMs. But yeah, it's fun though. I'm definitely going to go.
More like snow tires or mud tires or something like that.
Yeah. Snow, mud tires. Even last year, I had the same tires on. Every year I've built an autocross car. It's always been the street tread. You go, the track is packed down so good. It's slick. You don't need it. And like up here at Pikes, and they have side by sides, razors and stuff. They have front wheel drive class, rear wheel drive class, and then the 4x4 class, which is them boys get rowdy. It's fun.
plates and stuff like that on the autocross cars instead of just stripping it and going, which is what a lot of people was expecting.
So your shows up north, Adams County, Piketon, they have like it's American, what is it, Super Sport or something?
Yep, Super Sport.
American Off Road Super Sport, and they
Like
have a
our
set of
own-
rules, and that's the rules. So, like, essentially, the reason there's a skid plate and you can modify the front bumper is because there's usually jumps involved, and that skid plate protects your drivetrain, like your oil pan. Um,
Right.
but in this one up here, like you don't need that. It's just going to be flat ground from what I've heard. But I don't know. It's still fun. I'm just gonna knock the windows out and go on mine. I'm leaving bumper skirts on it. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm with you. I ain't got enough time. You know where I'm at. Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and I got work too, and I got army stuff going on, and I ain't got time to build something with quality. But yeah, what else we got, Dad? You got anything?
Right.
Stop.
We're almost 30 minutes there. So 3 more minutes.
Mm.
Gotta find something.
Are you on the Bash for Cash this year? You gonna go for Memorial Day weekend?
I'm not. Tanner Sloan decided to have a kid, and that's who we usually go with. Go up, have a good weekend, celebrate. But he'll have a baby coming out right about then, so I think we're just gonna stay home.
I'm with you. It's a lot, and you go up there. It's I mean, you know the game. It's a lot. It's a marathon. That city does not sleep during Memorial Day weekend. But yeah,
Remember last year up there, Colin, that big old drunk fest?
Yep. Yep. They had a big old party up there.
At about 4 o'clock in the morning.
hey, where was I? Bed.
I don't. Probably in the camper.
Bed. Nothing good happens after midnight, especially up there.
God, hey, I'm not gonna say anything on loud, but
Yeah.
it got a little wild.
There's kids on here. Don't say nothing.
I know.
But yeah, hey, I like what Smash and them are doing up there. It's great. But yeah, we might go up Sunday if we go.
They brought the youth minis back up there this year,
Oh yeah.
didn't
Oh yeah, they brought them back.
they? I know, not last year they didn't have them, but the year before. About every 2 seconds, a red flag would drop and kids was going to the hospital.
In the big car heat? Or the mini?
No, mini car.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know how much smaller those compartments are on them thing, and essentially, with the derby car, you're sitting inside of a tin pop can. Every which way you look, there's a hazard that could cut you or something like that. But even just getting hit, and that's you can ask Colton. We derby right, but I hate getting hit.
Oh,
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. That's like
I don't feel it.
he always says, like Ricky Bobby. What's it, Frenchie? What's his name? Anyways, you ever watch Ricky Bobby?
Yeah.
When the Frenchie guy, he's like, he's sipping on his macchiato,
Go, Ricky Bobby.
and he goes, "Ooh, Ricky Bobby." I always tell Colton that to me in the corner, sipping on his fluffy and popcorn, just watching the show.
Sometimes when someone hits you the wrong way, it kind of gets you
Yeah.
adrenaline going and makes you want to turn it up.
Oh yeah.
See, that's my problem. I make that first hit and the adrenaline takes over, and then I just trash myself.
That's your inner crazy Carl.
Oh yeah, he'd be proud. He comes out. He comes out every time in that car.
Yeah. Dennis, you got anything you excited for this year, or
Yeah, I'm excited for this year. Going down to Bourbon Beatdown really made me want to get back on the track.
Oh yeah, that like took jumper cables to me and was like, start up, let's go do something. But yeah, it's I think there's a lot of shows. I mean, you see the volume, the quantity. There's a lot of shows now.
I think they just had one in Wisconsin for a $25,000 Mad Dog. I told Austin he'd get me in there. I did either end up in the hospital or I was getting that check.
I've seen that posted on Facebook.
My goodness, could you imagine?
$25,000 for Mad
Right
Dog.
off the rip, just straight carnage.
That's enough to pay my hospital bills, you know.
Yeah. But I appreciate your time. You got anything else you want to talk about, or you? What'd she say? Was she talking to us? Hey, you tell her. Is that a what is she driving? That was Trey's mom driving a Honda Odyssey. I was like, I'll take them front wheels out. But I appreciate your time. You know, it's always an honor. I'm excited to see at Hillbilly Bash. I'm excited to see you got a big senior year coming up.
Junior year next year.
Junior year? Oh my,
Yep.
we still got time. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait room for 2 more years, and then oh yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, I'm excited. Watching y'all grow and uh, play basketball and all that good stuff. It's enjoy it. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, I mean, you have a full head of hair, so you won't be bald and old. You'll just be old.
Hey, he combed his hair for this time. This time,
Yeah,
don't it look
I did.
nice? It looks nice, don't it?
We got two Camrys outside. You want to go junk each other?
You combed your hair.
Well, we got noise. We got to shut the cars off at 10 o'clock. No noise after 10 in South Point, but we got 19 minutes. So I'll junk you.
Let's do it.
I'm just kidding. But hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody watching this. When's Hillbilly Bash again?
April 4th and 5th.
Who's promoting it?
Kevin and Jason A.
Where can they find information if they want to attend this event?
I would say Hillbilly Bash's Facebook page.
Yes.
If you haven't signed up yet, that's where you get signed up. They have a link on there of you just click that link and it'll take you exactly where you need to go to get all that. It'll tell you step by step how to do it. It's just like buying a ticket for Bourbon Beatdown.
Yeah.
You just
And then at the very bottom of the rules, it says how you're going to get jumped by the shark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
Full throttle.
What do you guys think will be the hardest hitting class at Hillbilly?
Hardest hitting? You
Well, I ain't out there.
now look here. I mean, you ain't gonna be out there.
No,
All right.
no. It's gonna be a surprise.
All right. I got kind of a 2-part question. Now, I think Friday night in the team show, I think you have to be aggressive. I think you have to initiate contact in that. So I think um, I'm hoping Friday night's not like you know how it is. You draw your. Hopefully they're like, hey, someone's coming out of here. If not, you're both going to the Concy. They did that one year whenever we ran a team show and we turned it up. I'm not going to the Concy and battling the same team again. But like if they get after it and but the minis, built minis. That's I don't like those built cars. Just because it's got a lot of time under the welding hood. Those cars are stout. I like a gut and go. I mean, y'all can paint me in the corner. You know where I'm going to be. If it's gut and go at a county fair, that's my cup of tea. Because for one, it's easy, cheap. I don't have to. I can build. 8 hours. I can have a car ready. And just strip it and everything. And if I want to put a gas tank protector in the halo bar like I did last year, it took me a little bit longer, but you ain't got to do all that. That's why I like that stuff. But to answer your question, I'm gonna say minis because with big car and stuff, like you have a first date, you go out to dinner and all that stuff. Mini cars is like, all right, we're partying. It's right off the rip. It's like, drop the flag, let's get it. But it's yeah, minis. What do you think?
I think if they would have had the team show for minis, our strategy would have been go out, definitely initiate the contact, try to get to the feature quick, get it over with. Tire shots, stock. You got to have stock struts this show unless you can get away with it, I guess. So tire shots is going to be the key for mini cars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would. I love me a built strut. That's on air. That's what we were talking to one guy. I think it was Trey. Trey's like, I got all this stuff, and I'm like, Trey, give me built struts and built tie rods, and I'll have a stock car and I'll drive you. He's like, no, you wouldn't. I'm like, yeah, I would. But it's fine.
Yeah, he talks a big game. I heard he's getting junked down there. Matter of fact,
Oh,
Yeah, he's getting jumped by the shark.
he might junk himself.
yeah. Hey, if we get some, some dollar bills in here, we'll say some super chats. We'll be dropping who's gonna get junked. Who you gonna junk?
I don't know. They got to drop a super chat first.
Okay,
NFL.
I'm just kidding. Incentivize some people a little bit. You know how I roll. But yeah, anything else, little Dennis? I mean, we can sit here and ramble all night, but you probably gotta get to bed. I gotta get to bed. I'm burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah, we're running 5 minutes over here. We got to wrap it up.
All right, Dad. Anything you want to say?
Just I'm really excited for what Hillbilly Bash has to come this year.
Reiterate when and where rules, and we'll end it.
Hillbilly Bash, Proctorville, Lawrence County Fair,
Proctor Vegas.
Proctor Vegas.
That's right.
It's going to be a real good show. You know, like I said, with the autocross coming to town, it's going to be something different. It's going to get everybody's blood and adrenaline feeling a different way than a derby.
Yep.
And hopefully people will catch on and we can keep doing it. So
awesome. Well, Dennis loads his frame. Scarberry, you got anything to say? I gotta get a shirt made that says that. I gotta get
at Hillbilly.
I gotta get a shirt that says that. That'd be so funny. Dennis loads his
But
frame.
other than that, I'll see you in the weight room tomorrow.
Hey, I'll see you there. Enjoy it. You got anything, Dad?
no, sir.
All right, Bob. See you guys. Have a good night.
See ya.